This is the putt of the championship, Peter.
Yeah, if ever you wanted to hold one, just to keep a one-shot lead.
Oh boy. Well, that all happened amazing. He birdies the 14th, fist pump, had 4-shot lead, and he's now just bogeyed the next 3.
Now's the moment if Steve Williams, his caddy, has any influence or anything that he contribute, is the moment to do it. Well, Scott's in his 30s. He's been around a long time. He's won big events, not with the value of this one, perhaps, but pretty big stuff. And now this, I think, is one of the most difficult finishing holes in championship golf.
Somehow he's got to gather himself, bogey, 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 and a tee shot like this off the left. Bunkers everywhere.
He's watching it very carefully. It's heading a little right, and it's in. It's in one of the bunkers. Up against the lip, so that's a sand wedge out, a wedge in, hold the putt to tie Ernie. Wow. Didn't think that about an hour ago.
And those bunkers have spoiled a few over the years. First I ever saw was a man called Leopoldo Ruiz from Argentina, wanted a 4 to tie. Then Eric Brown, an old Scottish pro, and Christy O'Connor all came down with a 4 to tie, took 5.
When he held that putt on 14, Ken, I said, don't count your chickens.
No, it was the 3 putt at 16. Actually, probably the slight misjudgment with his second shot, trying to carry it onto the green and spin it. But it's still, he's down. It's still in his hands.
Only just.
Just, yeah.
He's got. It's almost like there's no options. Absolutely no margin of error. Out the bunker, on the green and close. Who knows? Maybe he holds his 3rd shot from 80 yards, but more than likely got to make a putt to tie now. I think Ernie was calling his pilots there, saying, they put the plane on hold. We maybe be going tomorrow morning.
Playoff holes, Peter, is 1st, 16, 17 and 18. If there is a playoff, 4-hole playoff.
I'm actually surprised he went with 3 wood, Ken, because he brings those 3 bunkers into play down that left-hand side. It really would have been sting that iron right in front of him, short. You know, you've got to go left. Going left is better than right or in the bunkers at his 18th here. Parky, what's he looking at? How's that lying?
It's not very good for Adam Scott. He's right underneath the lip, so he won't be able to advance it much more than 30 yards, 40 yards.
Now I see that graphic, I'm definitely thinking it should have been an iron. Aim at that iron on that far left bunker, hit a nice solid little fade on the wind, just belt it as hard and high as you like, and you are on the short grass. Oh, going out sideways. Yeah, well, he's all right. He's just going to chunk it out sideways, but Steve Williams just making sure he's thinking straight. Can you imagine what he's feeling? And this is when your stomach is churning like never before. He just wants to chunk it out 10-15 yards right in front of him. Well, just a thump. Now he's going to need some serious words from Steve Williams. At least there's nothing impossible about this shot, Ken, is there? You know, it's straightforward. The green's been reacting nicely, so it's not like there's anything ridiculous is going to happen. It's all in his hands. Middle of the green. No, I don't want to say middle of the green. Little left of the flag. Let it drift across. Wants to get it inside 10 feet.
Out of our studio, we can see Ernie's still on the phone. Maybe someone's updating him what's going on. One of his mates. Well, it's a perfect angle to the flag. It's a shame it's taken 2 to get here.
Looks like it. It's trying. It's trying. It's a super golf shot, and there it is, the putt to tie. Kenny had that amazing win at the Players when he pulled his second shot into the water, chipped up, and then had to make about an 8-footer to win that. And here it is, almost very similar. A couple of bad pulls down 15 and 17. Have to say even that tee shot on 18 was a slight pull.
He's holed very little today. He's certainly due one.
Well, the last good one was on 14.
Great scenes, Peter, great scenes. Lytham's such a special place.
Yes, and in all honesty, I hope he holds the putt, because I don't like to see someone collapsing like that. It doesn't give, certainly doesn't give me any pleasure. But I congratulate Ernie, if whatever happens, coming home in 32 on a difficult day. A wonderful homeward 9. Or we have to wait for McDowell to chip up from the back of the green. This is a funny little putt too. It doesn't come as much from the right as some think. It's almost straight. Ernie waiting for the cheers to tell him either be cheers or moans.
It's probably just fractionally above right edge, might be half a ball. Feeds in from that player's right hand side, left hand side of the screen with those bunkers. A little bit of a downslope.
It's like that putt down the hill on the 18th at Augusta. The one that Sandy Lyle holed. I've seen that dozens of times, and I've not seen it hold many times. Pace and line. Sounds a bit obvious.
Yeah, well, everything's got to be right this time.
Everything's got to be
stroke,
spot on.
Breathing. This is it. This to tie.
Nope.
And there it is. Adam Scott. Ernie Els wins. Congratulations, Ernie, and Adam Scott's going to be scarred for life.
Ernie's the champion, and everyone will face an interview at the end. The some it'll be very painful, and others great elation. That's sport. I had it in the palm of my hand. It just slipped away. I don't think tears are far away. Well done. Very much an up and down round for Graham, but he finishes at 2 under par. Now Adam goes off to face the Inquisition and wonder where it all went wrong.
He's absolutely shell-shocked, isn't he, Peter?
Oh, he's shattered.
Understanding.
Absolutely shattered.
The prize presentation will take place in approximately 5 minutes' time.